Welcome to another video, Suerte del Molino Farm, Andalusia in Spain. Here we interact with nature. We have no mental concept what it means. We have glimpses of aspects that we can define and verbalize, categorize, label. But here we are. Last night the deer came in again, took all the leaves of the pumpkins off. This is what is left of the maize, the corn. But the Paulovnia is still standing. Seems like it's too foreign to them. They don't know it. Good, just leave it alone. This is another pumpkin. Paulovnia is still standing. The corn, eaten in this way. These are the droppings of the deer. This is the northern fence, northwest, the one I don't visit in the middle of the night because there are no fruit trees here, and seems like the deer are not interested in the Paulovnia, but they just break them. Like this one over here. And this one died. So we have the agreement with nature. We make the holes and you supply the water. So far, nature is on hold. I don't know what the aspect is it wants to teach us, but the swales are ready. Lots and lots of holes made in this earth, and they need to get filled. We haven't had rain this calendar year. So, the swales are ready, nature. Do your thing. What more do you want us to do? Speak without words. It's okay. We don't need words. We can just observe, come to conclusions. So this is now close to the home, the house, and the deer did not come this close. This is what all the berms of the swales used to look like. They had some pumpkins and watermelon and corn, sunflowers. So we're fattening the deer. It's okay. Revenge is sweet. A tree that is really doing extremely well in this area is the mulberry. This one got destroyed by the pigs, and therefore it's got lots of growth from the bottom. It will be pruned in winter. And then I got a bamboo plant. I divided into 6 parts and they're growing. I'm surprised. I'm learning. The Vachalia, previously called acacia. My little seedlings are doing fine, but only about 10% of them did make it this far. But I'm good. Another tree that is doing extremely well. Look at all the growth. Jacaranda. I picked up the seeds in the street last year, and here it is. It's not even on a swale, it's just some soil that I collected when we excavated the surface for the greenhouse. I bought a packet of seeds, pumpkin seeds, where it indicated a variety of ornamental pumpkins. Now this is doing extremely well. So looks like all the strange and rare things do well here, like ourselves. The Vachalia Karoo, my favorite tree that I planted here from southern Africa. I want to see the deer eating this. Try, deer, try. On the southern swale, some more of the strange pumpkins, ornamental pumpkins. And the poplar, it's a plant, a tree usually growing next to waterways, but here it is. The papaya, planted in the shade. And another ornamental pumpkin. They are the only ones showing any fruit. Coffee bush. I think it's saying goodbye. I don't know where it will go, but it says not here. The canal that used to have a lot of water running from the top, the watershed, the mountain on the southern side, and it used to run to all the neighbors, but they say there wasn't any water for the last 30 years. I will remove some of the embankment here and draw it this way with the giraffe. to fill up this area, to have a kind of bank, a dam wall to trap the water over there. It's still too steep for me to get in there with the excavator. I will have to do it by hand with a shovel. I planted some reeds in the creek because I like reeds. I like to do things with reeds. It's very easy to build a beautiful fence or roof or ceiling. And as with most things, people immediately tell you it's invasive, it's going to do this and that. It's okay. As long as it does something, I'm happy. On the eastern swale, I'm just going to see if the deer visited here as well. This is the pomegranate, peach, another pomegranate, and a melon, not ornamental but for real. Peach, pomegranate, peach, pomegranate, apple, pomegranate, apple, and then a mulberry. Yeah, they are the champions here. So no deer came here last night. Oh, another ornamental pumpkin. This mulberry, 2 meters in one here. In the drought, in the heat. Good, I'm going to get more ornamental stuff. A lot of almond trees, asparagus. They are untouched by the deer. Good. The jujube, as they say in the US, here they say jujube. Beautiful. Come on, deer, try to eat this. So many thorns. And then the asparagus. The swale is ready. It's empty. This is actually a canal to divert the water from this erosion gully. This is the last of 100 American oaks, Roble Americano, but it's greeting us, it's leaving as well. I came out here with a pick and shovel, wheelbarrow, to get some earth to build my beaver dam. But this beaver will stop. It will kill me, it's so hard. Even though beavers work when it's wet, not when it's dry. I'm learning. A lot of mulch. These trees are shedding a lot of leaves because of the drought and the heat. I started to place this chara bush that we have removed into specific areas so that it does not wash away, it stays on the farm. One of the natural areas we have set aside to do what it has to do so that nature can teach us. Some acorns of 2 years ago, they have changed the color. They're brown, they lost all the tannins it used to have. Now the dogs eat them, the pigs and the deer. So maybe I should say these acorns in the soil, they saved all the fruit trees because the deer and the pigs actually now prefer this. And even the dogs. On the southern border, these Pavlovnias are doing extremely well. Even this plant, it is so thorny, so dry, and is producing its flowers. The first lesson of nature, reproduce. And then to jacarandas. Let me go here into the forest. This natural area that we just leave, it is one of the highest points of this farm. There are two of this either side of the creek,